Hello everyone. Today, we're diving into a crash course on biology, where we'll explore the essence of life and the incredible diversity of living organisms that inhabit our planet. Welcome to Biology, Exploring Life. Here you'll find a breakdown of today's topics and their corresponding sections, designed to guide you through our discussion. We'll use this as a reference throughout the course. Let's start by defining biology. Biology is the scientific study of life. Properties of life include order, reproduction, growth and development, energy processing, regulation, response to the environment, and evolutionary adaptation. The cell is the structural and functional unit of life. Biologists arrange the diversity of life into three domains. Taxonomists name species and classify them into broader groups. Domains bacteria and archaea contain organisms with simple cells. Domain eukarya includes various protists and the kingdoms fungi, plantae, and animalia. In life's hierarchy of organization, new properties emerge at each level. Biological organization unfolds as follows: biosphere, ecosystem, community, population, organism, organ system, organ, tissue, cell, organelle, the molecule, the atom. Emergent properties result from the interactions among component parts. Then, how do biologists study life? Or in general, how do scientists study the natural world? What is science? Science uses an evidence-based process of inquiry to investigate the natural world. The scientific approach involves observations, hypotheses, predictions, tests of hypotheses via experiments or additional observations, and analysis of data. A scientific theory is broad in scope and supported by a large body of evidence. Hypotheses can be tested using controlled experiments. In an experimental test of a hypothesis, a researcher often manipulates one component in a system and observes the effects of this change. The factor that is manipulated is called the independent variable. The measure used to judge the outcome of the experiment is called the dependent variable. A controlled experiment is one in which an experimental group is compared with a control group. These groups ideally differ only in the independent variable. The use of control and experimental groups can demonstrate the effect of a single variable. Hypotheses can be tested in humans with clinical trials, as well as retrospective or prospective observational studies. Hypotheses can be tested using observational data. Scientists tested hypotheses about the evolutionary relationships of red pandas. Recent studies comparing DNA sequences classify the red panda as the only living species in its family. The process of science is repetitive, non-linear, and collaborative. Forming and testing hypotheses is at the core of science. This endeavor is influenced by three spheres: exploration and discovery, analysis and feedback from the scientific community, and societal benefits and outcomes. Biology, technology, and society are connected in important ways. The goal of science is to understand natural phenomena. In contrast, the goal of technology is to apply scientific knowledge for some specific purpose. Scientists speak of discoveries, whereas engineers speak of inventions. These two fields, however, are interdependent. Technological advances stem from scientific research, and research benefits from new technologies. Now, let's delve into some key concepts in biology. They include the themes of evolution, information, structure and function, energy and matter, and interactions. Evolution is the core theme of biology. Darwin synthesized the theory of evolution by natural selection. Evolution is connected to our everyday lives. Evolutionary theory is useful in medicine, agriculture, and conservation. Human-caused environmental changes are powerful selective forces that affect the evolution of many species. Life depends on the flow of information. DNA is responsible for heredity and for programming the activities of a cell by providing the blueprint for proteins. Information from the external and internal environment includes the stimuli, signals, and pathways that regulate body processes and gene expression. Structure and function are related. Structure is related to function at all levels of organization. At the molecular level, the structure of the hemoglobin molecules correlates with its function of transporting oxygen in the blood. On the cellular level, the long extensions of nerve cells enable them to transmit impulses from the spinal cord to the toes. Life depends on the transfer and transformation of energy and matter. Energy flows through an ecosystem in one direction, entering as sunlight, converted to chemical energy by producers, passed on to consumers, and exiting as heat. Ecosystems are characterized by the cycling of matter from the atmosphere and soil through producers, consumers, decomposers, and back to the environment. Life depends on interactions within and between systems. Emergent properties are the result of interactions between the components of a system. Systems biology models the complex behavior of biological systems. The familiar saying "the whole is greater than the sum of its parts" encapsulates this concept. In conclusion, biology is a vast and dynamic field that provides insights into the nature of life itself. By understanding the fundamental principles of biology, we gain a deeper appreciation for the complexity and interconnectedness of all living things. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of life through the lens of biology. I encourage you to continue your own journey of discovery and to marvel at the wonders of the natural world. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.